What's going on YouTube? It's your boy G Tactical Jody, and we back with another video, baby. Hey, today we going over my top 5 GLOCK upgrades. But we ain't finna waste no time. Let's get straight into it. Alright, y'all, so the first upgrade that I would do to my GLOCK personally is some type of grip enhancement. As y'all know, the GLOCKs don't really got no good grip texture, so anything is better than how it come. You know what I'm saying? You can go with, like I did, the handle it grips. You can go with some goon tape, Talon grips, and it's a couple other manufacturers that make different type of grip solutions, whole grips, you know what I'm saying, and all the different kind like that. But me personally, I would go with the Edge series from Handle It Grips, man. That's what I got on my GLOCK 45 right here, as y'all can see, especially in this area right here for your support hand. I think that's the most important area for you to have some grip, so you can maintain your firearm when you busting. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to maintain that thing. You don't want it slipping everywhere. You want to be able to get right back on target as fast as possible and let off another shot. So yeah, that's definitely my number one, some type of grip enhancement. All right, y'all, so the second upgrade that I would do on my factory GLOCK is an undercut, or a double undercut. As y'all can see on my GLOCK 45 right here, I went ahead and undercut right here, and all that do is give you a nice high grip on the gun, a higher grip than you would have if you didn't do the undercut. And then the other part of the undercut is good because it acts as a hand stop for your support hand, so your support hand don't go slip into the front of the trigger guard. It obviously won't do it with a weapon light, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't had no weapon light on there, your finger could slip to the front of the trigger guard, especially for my guys out there that got a real high grip, a real high aggressive grip. So yeah, definitely a double undercut is needed. I'm telling you, it's a game-changing upgrade for your GLOCKs. And if y'all don't believe me, my new shooters out there, or anybody who's not really a GLOCK fan, just look at what these other manufacturers is doing, man. All right, so right here I got my P80. This is a GLOCK 19 clone, and as you can see, they did an undercut on there. They did a double undercut. I took it upon myself to do it a little bit more, you feel me? They already had a nice undercut, but I just went ahead and just made it a little bit more pronounced, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, P80 did it. This is my SCT 19. It's another GLOCK 19 clone, and if you look at their trigger guard, they did the same thing. And even on the CZ P10 series, they do an undercut, man. So that tells you everything you need to know right there. All right, y'all, so the third upgrade that I would do to my factory GLOCK is changing out the OEM sights. Now, this might not be for everybody, because some people, I know they like the GLOCK sights, and me, I don't got nothing against the GLOCK sights, but personally, if I wasn't gonna change them, I would spray paint the rear sight completely black, so I have a blacked out rear, or just fill it in with some Sharpie. But I would definitely get rid of that gold post, you know what I'm saying? I really don't like that gold post. But for me, because I'm running an optic on here, I went ahead and went with suppressor height sights, and that would be my next option. If I was gonna run an optic, I would definitely go with suppressor height sights, and that's what I did. I went ahead and threw some AmeriGlow suppressor height sights on here with the yellow tritium front, blacked out rear, as you can see. Okay, the fourth upgrade that I would do to my factory GLOCKs is a red dot, some type of red dot, man. Most definitely. Red dot just help you be quicker and more accurate. It's a cheat code, really. If you a new shooter out there, I advise you to just go ahead and pick you up a red dot out the jump. Just get you a red dot. I'm not saying abandon your iron sights, but train with both, and you gonna immediately see that you like red dots. I promise you. I promise you. A red dot just help you get on target that much quicker. And yeah, man, just make you a way better shooter. You just all around faster, more accurate, everything. A red dot, definitely a dub. You definitely need that on your factory GLOCK. Any of your guns, really, red dot all day, all day. And for your GLOCK, you can go with so many different options out there. I went with a Hollow Sun. This is a red dot from Hollow Sun. Red dot right there. But man, there's so many different manufacturers out there. I'll be sitting here all day if I was trying to name them all. You feel me? So look into it though. Definitely get you a red dot for your Glock, man. The number 5 modification that I do to my factory Glocks is modifying my trigger safety tab. If you shoot Glocks, then you know that this safety tab stabs your finger, and it's so irritating, you know what I'm saying, when it's just rubbing up against your finger. If you putting any type of hundreds of rounds down at the range, you definitely gonna feel that trigger safety tab. So I would definitely modify that to where it sits flush, as you can see right here. When it's depressed, it sits flush. And if y'all want to know how to do that, y'all go check out my video on polishing your Glock trigger. In that video, I break it down and I show y'all how to modify your trigger safety tab to sit flush in your trigger shoe. But yeah, man, that's definitely a needed upgrade in all of my Glocks. It makes it to where I don't have to change out my trigger. So it's really saving me money at the end of the day. You really don't got to go out and get you an Apex or Overwatch precision trigger. Ditto to you if you do, you know what I'm saying? Ditto to you. But me, for my Glocks, for my factory Glocks, I want my factory Glocks to still feel like a factory Glock to the most extent that I can, you know what I'm saying? So I like to keep the OEM Glock factory trigger shoe, and just doing that little modification right there makes it to where you don't desire nothing else. You know what I'm saying? The Glock trigger shoe is already ergonomic. It got a nice curve to it. It's not too curved. You know what I'm saying? Like the first generation MMPs, how curved that trigger is, you feel me? It's not too curved, but it's a nice little curve, man. Nice and ergonomic. But yeah, man, that's definitely an upgrade that I would do to my factory Glock. That's number 5, yo.